Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I am a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the full moon in Aquarius reading for the water sign collective. Okay, that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are a water sign or have strong water sign in your chart, then this reading should resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so what's up, water signs? I've already channeled and shuffled and cleansed your cards out. I do want to touch base on some channels that I was getting in your pre-shuffles. First, for some reason, I kept, like when I was channeling, I kept wanting to say a channel for the Cancer collective, even though water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. For some reason, Cancer kept lingering in my speech. So I don't know if there's going to be more Cancers that resonate to this storyline, or what, or maybe it's just because we just ended out of Cancer season or something. But a strong thing that I did also notice in your pre-shuffle water signs is that the color green and the color purple are very significant. Specifically, your heart chakra and your crown chakra made themselves very known to me in your pre-shuffles. And with that being said, it came out again, literally the color green is what the card said, as well as a wise decision. You also got this energy of a moon in Gemini, of whether you should stay or go with something. However, there was also an energy of a blessing in disguise. There was a double word play on the word blessing. So I feel as though, water signs, you are trying to align your heart and your intuition. You could be trying to decipher between the two, because I feel like there is a decision or something that's hit its peak around this full moon in Aquarius, that's going to really make you question whether or not you should continue on with something or not. Now, for a lot of you, there is going to be this blessing in disguise energy that whatever you do decide to do is going to protect you from something else, or protect you from whatever the case may be. There was some Capricorn energy coming through, so this could have to do with some type of accomplishment, goal, career, advancement of some sort. But there was also Scorpio energy. Aquarius energy came out also, as well as Libra energy, which was all about your partnerships and communities and things like that. And that is what Aquarius rules, which is community. So there could be a lot of focus on your relationships, your friendships, and your work life or professional aspects of your life that you could really be reflecting on around this time. Okay, so I'm really curious to see what's going to come out. We're going to start off with your affirmation. So cutting the deck for you, water signs, for this full moon in Aquarius. This is the imagery of the card that you have. And it says, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. So yeah, I feel like once again, there is a choice. There's a choice, or there's some type of decision that you are trying to really hone in on. And I feel like you're trying to figure out whether or not this is something you should continue or not. And whether you continue it or not, your overall, I should say, goal for what this is inquiring is your own sense of happiness. Where are you going to find a sense of peace and happiness in your own energy? Are you going to find it if you stay with this, continue with this, or grow with this? Are you going to find it more if you leave it, if you remove it, right? If you sever ties from it? Now, obviously this is general, so it's going to resonate differently when it comes to specifics. But overall, this is going to be the energy that I'm kind of getting for you guys so far. Your zodiac moon for this full moon in Aquarius, water signs, you guys have an eclipse in Pisces with free will, card 36. It says serve your higher purpose. So this is that energy of that green and purple hue or color theory that was coming through. okay, in your pre-shuffle. Purple was coming through specifically with your 7th chakra. That's the card that you had gotten, was the 7th chakra. So there could be something in your heart that you want to do, or that you want to be hopeful for, or that you want to strive towards, but your intuition could be telling you something entirely different. And that energy of Pisces, which I love, is coming out. Not only is a water sign, which is, you know, one of the individuals that I'm reading for, but it's also that energy of allowing yourself duality, right? Allowing yourself to recognize what is real and what isn't. Recognize, you know, what's in the physical versus what's in the 5D, right? Separating the 3D from the 5D and knowing where to place your energy. Now, this energy of Pisces, especially with this, can symbolize that this could be a situation where you do have free will, right? You have free will to make a choice or make a decision with this, or the decision itself is not being like, you're not being held at gunpoint for this decision, but it's something that you could definitely find yourself needing to make a choice or a decision about. However, this is guiding you to follow your intuition, okay? And your intuition could be guiding you to want to nurture more of yourself, all right? Choose the path or make the decision that will help you feel a lot more content in your life. What's going on? Your Black Moon Oracle. Cutting the deck for you water signs for this full moon in Aquarius. You guys have a lunar eclipse symbolizing card 43 with change. So we are entering into eclipse season towards, I believe, the middle of August. I think August 12th starts eclipse season. And so maybe around that time or entering into that time, you're really going to start to see these changes really take form, right? This full moon in Aquarius is happening on July 29th, which is on a Wednesday, which is like right before the month ends. However, it's happening in Leo season. And the lunar nodes are also in Leo and Aquarius as well. So there are going to be a lot of changes for you, water signs, that you're going to experience with this. Or whatever choice or decision you decide to make when it comes to this will bring really strong changes for you, especially emotionally. Now we're going to get your angels in aura. Okay, cutting the deck for this as well. You have card 24 with focus on your health. Wellness, active, radiant, and nourishment. So once again, you have double wordplay on the word nourish. You have nourishment here and you have nourish up here, which is it's not a particularly common word. So to have it twice in your pre-shuffles alone, there's something about maybe your health, right? And it doesn't have to be necessarily your physical health. It could be your mental health, your emotional health. It could be, you know, whatever you may feel isn't in alignment or contentment with your body, with your soul. And you're being guided to really focus on that, right? Whatever choice or decision you may be struggling with around this time could be maybe even affecting your health, okay? Affecting your mental health, your emotional health. And so they really want you to hone in on what feels nourishing to you, okay? And then your last opening oracle. Water signs, you have card 26 with hostilities. I figured. All right, I'm not really surprised this is coming out, but this does look like whatever energy this is causing a little bit of uproar. It's causing a little bit of battle, friction, right? Maybe even some tension between maybe you and another person, maybe you and a group of people. But there could definitely be something that you're trying to fight for or defend, or you want to make something very known, either to a specific person, to a group of people, or just to a situation that you're dealing with here. So let's see what's going on. Water signs, let's see what's going on. We're going to start off by getting your theme cards. All right, I'm going to cut the deck first. And starting off with your position, you have the 7 of Swords, deception and envy. Yeah, so your position during this full moon in Aquarius there is a lot of mental stress going on here. Okay, now the Seven of Swords can symbolize lies, secret, deception. So you could feel that maybe you're being played with, maybe toyed with, maybe not maybe taken seriously, or there could be maybe some things that are being hidden from you in some way, and you could be trying to seek those answers. Okay, for a lot of you, I kind of get that. Now for some of you, you could be in this deceptive or Seven of Swords energy because you are masking how you actually feel about this situation or about this person, whatever's bothering you, because there's something bothering you. Whatever's bothering you, I feel it could really be affecting you a lot more than you're showing, a lot more than you are giving yourself credit for. And I feel like the more that you internalize it, it only stirs up frustration and hostilities within yourself, as well as it affects your health in other areas and departments. Your challenge with this energy, you have the Three of Pentacles with recognition and reward. So for some of you, if this is work related, your challenge is trying to either get promoted, right? Maybe get a raise. For some of you, you're struggling with trying to show your worth or to prove your worthiness to a person or to a group of people. This could be a work environment situation. Like I said, the full moon in Aquarius rules community. So whatever communities and collective cliques that you are associated with will show up on the forefront around this time. So that could definitely be something you are struggling with, right? Recognizing or even receiving your recognition and your reward for your hard work, for your efforts, for your knowledge, right? Maybe even for your dedication and loyalty. Your challenge may also be learning to work together with other people, right? Your challenge on this time could be trying to collectively work together with others. Your unexpected energy, you have the Eight of Cups with emotional withdrawal. So unexpectedly, you're going to find yourself emotionally withdrawing from something or someone, okay? Something doesn't serve you. Something has been putting up a fight towards you for a really long time, and it seems as though you're no longer going to allow this to bother you. Okay, you may just even like detach from this emotionally as well. Your advice, you have the Six of Pentacles with material and spiritual prosperity. So your advice here is to focus on the energies that are reciprocal, right? Focus on the energies that give you that sense of clarity, that give you that courage, that give you that recognition and reward. For some of you, your advice could be pay attention to the energy that you put out, right? Don't put out any more than what you get. That's how you cultivate burnout. And burnout is, once again, it's not good for your health, okay? I keep getting like you're trying to prove yourself to someone, or prove, there's something about proving your worth is what I keep feeling with this. Your overall outcome is the Six of Wands with victory and success. So there is a win at the end of this energy. There is a victory that you will come across. There maybe be a lot of attention. Maybe you will find yourself in a rewarding position. Maybe you will end up getting that promotion or that job or that raise in some way, shape, or form. But overall, it does look like you are winning in this situation, or you're gaining some type of win in this situation here as well. So let's go ahead and get the tarot to kind of break this down. I'm going to start off with the Seven of Swords. Why is this in your position? Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Okay. Flew down here. We've got the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You're expecting something. I don't know if you're expecting some type of hardship, expecting some type of challenge, some type of long journey. But if you have been on a long journey here, I feel like you are sick of waiting. I feel like you're like, you know what? I've gone through a lot. I've endured a lot. I've been through rough challenges, and I'm still figuring it out, and I'm still standing firm. I'm still persevering, and I'm ready for my reward. I'm ready for the new path. I'm ready for a new leap forward, and I feel like you're ready to take lead and take action on this. Okay, I also get this energy of like you're tired of like waiting, right? You could have been like waiting around for something, and you're in this energy of like, maybe I should just pick up my stuff and go. Maybe I should just remove myself. And so I feel like this is tying a lot into your mental overthought, because I do get that you're overthinking here, water signs. I do get that you're overthinking this situation a bit too deeply. I am not taking that. That's like half the deck. Show me one more. I'm not taking those either. I can't shuffle these like normal because they're too big, or like my hands are too small or something. So I can't really hold them, so I have to shuffle them like this. I'm sorry. Let me see. Show me one more to clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay. This one spit out the Four of Wands. Yeah. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for stability. You're looking for something that feels grounding, humbling, and something that can really build a stronger platform for you. Okay. And so you could definitely be really contemplating that. All right. You see how Three of Wands and Four of Wands, and you got the Ten of Wands in the middle, which means there's difficulty and challenge that you're facing or that you're holding on to when it comes to making this transition from a Three of Wand to a Four of Wand. And these challenges that you're facing, I feel like can really be playing like mental games on you, or cause like a lot of uncertainty with how this will play out, or if this is going to happen, or if this is going to plant itself or plant its seeds in some way, shape, or form, in the ways that are stronger, in ways that are more stable for you. Spirit, clarify the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for the challenge? Clarify the Three of Pentacles for 3 cards, please. Okay. First card out is the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're confident as shit. Water signs, you know what you're good at. You know what you can do. You know your potential. And I feel like you want to be seen for that. You want to be heard. You want to be recognized for those talents and for those accomplishments. Okay. Also coming out, you got the Nine of Wands. This is a long journey. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Nine of Wands, you've stuck it out. You've persevered. You've gone through these challenges and these changes because of your self-confidence. Because of your self-confidence here. And you want others to see that. You want others to recognize that, as well as you want to be seen as valuable as well. For some of you, you also may be finding some difficulty or challenges with another person. This could be a fire sign, specifically a feminine fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You may find some difficulty there as well. Maybe like working together on a project or some type of common goal. But you also have the Eight of Cups, which is so interesting because the next section, which is your unexpected energy, is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you've withdrawn here, right? Because to see that transition, that shows that there is a withdrawal here emotionally. Whether you're no longer getting your hopes up with something, or you're no longer being optimistic about something, or you got the Devil card coming out, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're recognizing that there's a toxicity when it comes to this challenge. There's a toxicity when it comes to this work group, or this scenario, or these people, or this one specific energy, if that. And there could just be a lot of maybe like feeling like toyed with, right? Like in this card, his hand, right, has these little puppet strings, and if you look closely, the man has his like hands over his head as if he's stressed, because this Devil energy is messing with his head. It's playing puppet master with his mind, which has that energy of like deception and trickery and all of that stuff. So you could definitely feel like somebody could be like playing games with you, or could just be stringing you along in some way, shape, or form, and you could feel like it's really toxic, and it's just not, you know, what it comes out to be. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles, clarifying your Three of Pentacles section in your challenge to the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're recognizing that this group of individuals, this project, or maybe even this specific person has a toxic, it has toxicity to it. It has unhealthiness to it. And you, with focus on your health and I choose to nourish myself, you're trying to purify yourself. You're trying to purify your energy. And with this being here, you're choosing the new path forward with the Two of Wands. You're like, yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a piece in your board game. And you can just be looking to move forward towards a better path, or a newer path in some way. Some of you are like, anything's better than this, or anything's better than this person, or anything's better than this environment. Like, that could definitely be something that you're experiencing too. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Cups. Why is this here? Please clarify the Eight of Cups in a 3-card spread, please. Okay, we've got 2. 5 of Wands in the World. Yeah, there's going to be some type of argument, some type of, once again, you have hostilities. There's going to be some type of argument, friction, tension, or fight that will break out unexpectedly here for you around this full moon in Aquarius. That's going to finally clear things up for you and close something out. There's going to be some type of confrontation. Okay. Also, even if that's not the case, for some of you, this energy of mixed emotion, intense feelings that you feel internally, you're once again releasing. Unexpectedly, you're just going to find yourself like, oh, I'm over it. Or I'm not going to let this bother me. Or I'm not going to keep feeling pulled in multiple different directions. And you're going to just kind of completely sever it. For some of you, if this is that argument with like other people or with a specific energy, you may end up walking away from them, removing yourself from the situation, from the place, from the environment. Yeah, 5 of Cups, because you're tired of feeling disappointed. You're tired of feeling let down. So, let's clarify your advice with the 6 of Pentacles. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Okay. We've got the Knight of Cups and Judgment. Yeah. There's a person here with the Knight of Cups. There's a person that you may have misjudged. Right? Especially if you have that like deception energy with that 7 of Swords in your position. Or, and once again, you have this 3 of Pentacles here. So this could be you, this conflicting energy, and then there could be another person here that you maybe have misjudged. You misjudged someone. And with the Knight of Cups, this could come through as like an apology or some form of effort of wanting to mend something. So your advice here is to maybe not hold certain wrongful judgment on the wrong people involved in this situation. It's almost like not casting your anger or frustration out on the, like if this is a problem between partner A and partner B, don't cast it on to partner C, you know? So there is this energy of like misjudging someone. I kind of get that. For some of you, this person that you are finding conflict with or just not really seeing eye to eye with is going to try to make it up to you in some way. Right? They're going to try to maybe flaunt something in your face or try to, you know, sweet talk you in some way to once again restore the balance, the Six of Pentacles. And with judgment here, you are being guided to make a judgment call here, right? About what will help nourish and enrich your life. Is this person's effort to want to, you know, fix this with you or mend this with you? Is this something that will help you feel better and feel a lot more content with who you are within your health? Because the judgment shows me that this is a person or a situation that has a reoccurrence. This is something that you've gone through before, that you've experienced before. And so now if this person is coming around to mend things or play feel good, your judgment is, okay, I've learned this before, or I've gone through this before. What have I learned from it? What is the judgment call to make in a situation of this latitude? And that's your advice. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out as well. So there is luck, right? There is transformation. There is change. Lunar eclipse, change. Wheel of Fortune's Jupiter energy. Jupiter is in Leo still. So that seems pretty prominent as well, as we are in Leo season. But your advice, once again, is to go with the energies that support you. Go with those energies. Don't shy away from them. Don't mishandle them, because there could definitely be either a person or a group of people that have your back or that want to support you. And I feel like those are the energies that you're being guided to, you know, lean more on. And lastly, you have the Six of Wands with a victory. So see why this is here as well. Alright. So please clarify the Six of Wands, please. That's a lot, but I'll take it. The Four of Swords coming out first, so there is some healing here, with Temperance coming out shortly after. So there is some healing because there's some type of balance being restored in your energy with the overall outcome. You're healing from something. Okay, remember there was that energy of a choice or a decision, right? Choosing between the heart and your crown chakra, your intuition, your spiritual download, your spiritual connectivity to source, your higher purpose, right? You're healing something and you're mending something to once again recalibrate your energy into something more peaceful. And it looks like whatever's going to be peaceful for you is bringing ease to that mental battle and conflict with the Five of Swords, that energy of you feeling defeated and feeling confused. It's like you're putting an end to feeling confused. You're putting an end to the veil of things that you don't see, the murkiness of what you don't see or what you don't know. This gives me the energy of like, I don't have to, once again, free will. It's like And I've explained this before in readings in the past, but like the Seven of Cups, right? He's picking and choosing between these cups. Even though one of the cups is deception. It's deceptive. There's a snake. There's a serpent. And so with this energy, you're like, me not knowing which cup has the serpent in it, right? Me not knowing which decision is going to deceive me in some way. And as you notice, he's choosing the one that is emotionally fulfilling, the one with water coming out of it or moving into it. I don't know. You're recognizing here, I don't have to limit myself to the choices that are in front of me. And when you realize that, that is how you step into the Eight of Cups energy. Because you're like, out of those Seven of Cups that I'm confused about, the 7 choices that I'm forced, or that you're presenting as a forced decision for me to make, you're like, I can just take my own cup and go elsewhere. I can take my cup and walk towards somewhere where I won't feel confused. I won't feel deceived. I won't feel uncertain. So, this is a very interesting reading, water signs. I was not expecting this for your full moon and Aquarius reading. I'll tell you that. This was very interesting. So, the angel numbers that I see in your spread, okay, you do have, excuse me, I burped. Okay. You have the number 66. You also have the number 88. You could also be seeing the number 77. You've seen the number 44. You could be seeing the number 333. You could also be seeing the number 55. And I don't know if I said 88 already, but I see 88. And then the zodiac signs present in your spread. You have Pisces, all right? You also have Capricorn here. You also have Sagittarius, Gemini, and Sagittarius again. So, this is what I have for you, water signs. If this reading resonated in any way, shape, or form, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Also hit that like and share button, and don't forget to hit subscribe and click that notification bell so you guys are notified every time that I post. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for when I do live streams and post video content as well. And any information in regards to personal readings that you are interested in booking with me, just contact me directly, and I will respond to you as soon as I see it. So, thank you all my beautiful and wonderful water signs for tuning in and watching. My name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.